Alright, brothers. You ready to get soul?
Maybe that's what voice I should have done for Rumani. So, I just finished the Folk Wing fiction story. Now, we are going to go through the Life Again event that adds Rumani to the Nikke lineup. All that fucking sweat, Jesus Christ. Folk Wing's gonna be in this. This is gonna be great, isn't it? So we're gonna go through all of this. I gotta remember Rumani's voice. I kind of gave her like this kind of not that kind of voice. Jesus, like she kind of reminds me of how Mary is. She's like she's devious. Is how Rumani came across, because she's like, oh, what, you're gonna help Folk Wing, but you still have to do your 30, your 30 squats. It's like, what? Aren't you worried about your friend? It's like, no, work out first. Tell us, Rumani, what do people have to do to maintain a healthy and fit physique like yours? It's simple. Eat healthy and exercise regularly. You know what? It's just like I have a image from Dungeon Meshi that's basically that. It's like, eat well, get good exercise, and what was it? There was a third one, and rethink your living habits or something like that. Oh, come now. Isn't that common knowledge? It may be something that everyone knows, but that doesn't mean it's not difficult to put into practice. That's precisely why trainers like myself are needed. So by working with you, anyone will be able to get themselves into shape? Of course. Everyone thinks that. I don't work out because I'm a Nikke, but I attained these muscles throughout hard work and effort. It's cheating. You're already... That's why you're... Look how skinny her arms look. That's why your arms are skinny. It's because you're underneath is just robot. You cheater. No matter how often I look at your rippling physique, I can't help but be amazed. I'll be honest. The skinny arms. Also, her legs are kind of skinny looking. She these decent thighs. And, well, that'll get me started on our torso. By the way, since the topic of Nikkes came up, may I ask you something? I'll answer any question you have, so long as they don't pertain to my love life. Her love life? Haha! It's not about your love life. Although it may be a bit of a sensitive question. We covered earlier how it's widely known that you are a Nikke. But there is a rumor going around that you had muscular dystrophy prior to becoming a Nikke. Is that true? Wow, they're actually talking about her previous life? Interesting. Also, I think it said muscular dystrophy. Muscular dystrophy. A group of genetic disease that causes muscles to gradually weaken and break down, making it difficult to perform daily tasks. Yeah. If so, you're leading quite a different life than you were before. See, I mean, I would say that's a good thing. Actually, I don't know if that'd be a good thing about becoming a Nikke. Wouldn't it be better just to replace your body parts with, you know, robotic parts instead? Because basically you kind of lose that life. You destroy that body to become basically a Nikke. So you're not really that person anymore. I don't know. But I wonder how much she remembers from her previous life. I guess we'll see. Yes, that's true. In the past, I used to have muscular dystrophy. I couldn't have imagined being able to exercise as intensely as I do now. Not only that, but many of the exercises I could do required assistance from others. If there had been someone to help you, do you think things would have been different? Perhaps. So for those of you out there watching this, if you have an interest in exercising, but don't know where to start, come to me, and I'll help you. Wow! I can tell how genuinely you want to help others. I absolutely do. Since I was unable to fulfill my exercise aspirations, I want to help others achieve those goals. I hope all of you out there don't give up and keep sticking to it. Who was Nadia? Nadia. Who's Nadia? What was that? That was like, that went by too fast. Today is my day off. And what do you know? People are going to come barging into my room, because that's how it always is. There's probably someone in my shower right now. Someone's going to burst through my window. There shouldn't be anything to do Today. Gym Rat, how have you been? Ronnie, what brings you here unannounced? Oh, right. You're here to annoy me. No, leave me alone. I can work out when I want. Hmm? What are you talking about? I didn't even say anything yet. Anyway, it's good to see that you've got your health in mind. Keep it up. Okay. I'm not here today as your trainer. I'm here to ask you a favor. What is it? It's about mental health. Oh. Did them actually talking about your past bring up some traumatic memories? Is something the matter? Allow me to explain. It's not for me, but for one of my clients at the gym. I don't believe that. I've recently taken on a new client, and she has some mobility issues. Oh, okay. That's right, I forgot. We're talking about the wheelchair girl. That's Nadia. Okay, never mind. I forgot. I forgot. And she has some mobility issues in her legs due to a previous accident. Her name is Nadia. She had surgery, which went well, but she says her legs gave out on her apropos of nothing, and that she can't stand up anymore. That the doctors confirm there's no sign of paralysis. So, we're all a bit stumped. They tried a few other procedures, but they didn't go anywhere. So she's starting physical therapy. I'd like you to be there to act as moral support. I have a job to do. I'm trying to sleep and enjoy my day off. Sounds like maybe she has some sort of trauma. What's she like? Let's just say she doesn't seem to have a winning personality. Quite the opposite, in fact. You know what's funny? I wonder if this is gonna get people to go work out. I need to work out today. I only got... Maybe I should... I only got an hour of sunset left. I was hoping to record all this before the sunset. If she's so unpleasant, why should I be helping her? If that's the case, I'd rather be providing you with moral support. Thank you, but I'm okay. I rarely let my members get the best of me. And so, there are clashes between me and them every once in a while. I believe Nadia may be a bit of a challenge. She's already garnered a bit of reputation amongst the other trainers, but being abrasive... Wait, no, for being abrasive? For being abrasive. She shows no initiative when it comes to her rehabilitation. Now, knowing how I operate, I'd end up dishing out some harsh criticism and haranguing her. It's almost a foregone conclusion that things won't go smoothly between us. I try my best to speak nicely, but sometimes it doesn't work out. The way I speak might end up backfiring and drag Nadia down. When that happens, I think it would be good if you could take care of Nadia's mental well-being. Exercise is my forte, not mental health, not mental care. When I started thinking about who would be suitable for such a task, you were the only person who came to my mind. More like I was probably on the top of your mind. These women, they only think about me. I know you're someone I can rely on. And you acting as a mediator every once in a while is bound to make things go more smoothly. Would that be possible? I can help, but why are you so dead set doing this when you know how difficult it will be? Because I know I can make her walk. I have confidence in my knowledge of the human body and what exercise methods are most ideal. Nadia may have a prickly personality, but she's not a bad person. If you ask me, I think it's all avoidance technique, so she doesn't have to face the situation she's in. She still hasn't accepted the fact that she can't walk. Yet people around her are constantly telling her what to do. On top of that, none of the procedures have helped so far. It's clear to me that she's frustrated. It used to be like that for me as well. I want to show her that nothing in this world is impossible. It's true that the process might be difficult, but if you keep at it, it absolutely works. It's the reason why all winning athletes say similar things during their post-victory interviews. They talk about how it's the result of never giving up. That's not an empty platitude. If you really put in the effort and persevere, nothing is impossible. Even if you fall hundreds of times, you'll get back up. That's what I want to make her understand. Am I talking too much? I think what you're saying is incredibly meaningful. I gotta agree. Ah, man. Life sucks. It fucking beats the shit out of you. And you always have to fucking get back up. Fucking sucks. Really? I'm glad you think so. I hope Nadia will feel the same way. Anyway, why don't we go meet her? Rumani and I head to the gym. Inside, Nadia is sitting in her wheelchair. Rumani approaches Nadia and meets her gaze. Hello, you must be Nadia. I'm Rumani, your new PT. This is my friend. I'm Dirt. That's right, I'm nothing but Dirt. I'll be here providing moral support. He'll be joining us during your rehabilitation exercises. Feel free to call me by my name. As for Dirt, you can call him Instructor. Just call me Dirt. Dirt is fine. Now, before we get started, can I just touch your legs for a moment? Have you done any track and field in the past? What kind of voice should I give her? She should be sassy, right? Can I walk? Like that? Like, really? I can't believe you guys are looking at my legs like this. that's what kind of voice I should give her. Can I walk? Of course. You're not paralyzed. With the proper rehabilitation, you'll be able to walk unimpeded. And I will help you achieve that. How? First, I'll find the treatment method that suits you best. Next, you will need to relearn how to make proper use of your remaining leg muscles. You haven't utilized your muscles in a while. In a way, it's a miracle that your muscles are still in this state. You're quite fortunate. Many of our gym members have similar experiences and have gone on to make full recoveries. They all say that in the beginning. They bring up examples of how people got better from exercising. But no one's been able to do anything. They all talk big, but nothing happens. I don't know how many times I've gotten my hopes up, only to have them dashed. Why is everyone lying to me? I'm not lying to you. Nadia, I promised you that I'll have you up and walking. I'm sick of this. It's the same old story. You just want money, don't you? Be honest, once you get your paycheck, your interest ends there. The tension is beginning to rack it up. The other gym members who are exercising now have their attention focused on us. Yes. But, yes, part of it is about making money. Rumani! Ha! I knew it! I want a refund. I'm not going to be able to walk again. This is all a waste of my money and time. That will be difficult. What? The payment I received wasn't actually from you. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's from your parents. Technically speaking then, I didn't receive a request from you. And you can't say it's your money. I'm not going to give you a refund. So you have a choice. Either you proceed with physical therapy, or you come back with your parents and get a refund. At this rate, we'll be at each other's throats before the rehabilitation even starts. This must be the type of situation Ronnie envisioned when she came, when she was talking to me in the commander's room. Everyone, calm down. So, that's how it's going to be. Fine. I have a few tricks of my own. Just wait and see. Nadia storms out of the gym, breathing heavily. More like rolls. Sorry about that, gym rat. I didn't want you to see that. Certainly not this early on the process, at least. Are you sure this is the right approach? What do you mean? It seems like things are off to a rocky start. I think we've already got us our first impression of each other. I don't think poorly of Nadia at all. She just needs some motivation. These types of stimuli can become the driving force necessary to turn things around for her. I'm just worried that your tactic might backfire. Don't worry about that. I've never let any of my members proceed in the wrong direction. All I need for you is to make sure that Nadia doesn't go astray or fall apart completely. Okay. Are you sure you're okay? I'm worried you might be hurt by what Nadia said. You worried about me too? I'm fine. I've met all manner of customers as trainer. Nadia is far from the worst I've encountered. I'm hoping this all goes well, but I don't think it'll be easy. We're dealing with a girl who suddenly lost her ability to walk. I'll require It'll require a tremendous amount of effort, but she'll walk again. I've never had any illusions about the process being easy. Regardless, we have to make it happen. Let's do our best. Sounds like a plan. Since you're already here, Gym Rat, you might as well get a workout in. From now on, this is a marathon, not a sprint. No thanks. I'm okay. Let's just do 100 light lunges. I won't let you leave if you don't do them. See? So evil. She reminds me, she's like the gym version of Mary. She's like, I won't let you leave until you get treatment. I don't care if it's just a bang, you hurt your knee a little bit. I need to put a band-aid on it. Fine. I'm surprised I didn't follow Nadia the next day. I head to the gym early in the morning. When I arrive. Nadia? Nadia is here. It seems Ramadi hasn't arrived yet. I feel like I should say something. Did you have breakfast? Do you really think I skipped breakfast? Like some kind of idiot? I've skipped it sometimes. Well, I don't mean to. I skipped it. Huh? So you decided to come. I thought you wouldn't. Yes. I thought about telling my parents to get a refund, but then I realized I was too fired up over what happened yesterday. Now, I know what I need to do is prove that it's impossible to fix my legs. That way, I can ask for a refund without any issue. Plus, I'll leave a 1-star review. That seems like the better choice to me. I'll see to it that this place gets shut down. It was the last thing. You're both here early. How are you feeling, Nadia? What do you think? Well, I feel great. Good for you. I don't see your parents. So I presume you decided to go ahead with the sessions? I figured I might as well give it a try. Especially since you seem so confident. Really? Yesterday you made it sound like you had something in store for me. I was actually kind of excited to see what it would be. Oh well. There's one small issue though. It seems we have to delay the rehabilitation for a bit. Why? Don't think you can do it now that you've given it some thought? Huh, I knew it. No, it's not that. There's simply something else we need to do before starting. Come, follow me. Where are we going? Rumani pushes Nadia's wheelchair as she leaves the gym. Wait, but what are you taking me? You'll find out when we get there. Follow me, Gym Rat. Abducting her, Rumani, Nadia, and I arrive at a crowded field. Inside. Nimble-looking man. Throw the ball this way! 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready, set, go! And then we run, okay? There are people running around and exercising. What is this? Why did you bring me here? To hang out. Hang out? With who? Us. You want me to hang out with you? That's right. You, me, and Gym Rat. Call me by my name. I don't like being... I think it's worse being called Rat than Turn. I feel offended. Our one whole unit now. So in other words, you want to screw around instead of working? And you've got the gall to take my money? Ah, right. You're not the one who signed the contract, so you might know this. It states that if alternative activities are deemed necessary for the purpose of rehabilitation, the trainer can implement them as their discretion. And what exactly is that meant to accomplish? To instill in you a desire to walk. That's what we're after. How should I put this? I don't think I'll feel that way. Honestly, it feels like you're making fun of me right now. This looks to me like two able-bodied people. Ugh. I'm tired of these able-bodied people that can go around to their jobs and pay taxes. Making fun of a girl in a wheelchair? Not at all. Gym Rat, do you get the feeling that I'm making fun of her? No. You don't see that she's making fun of me? Ah, right. You are on the same side. I have no intention of making fun of you at all. There's nothing to gain from doing that. If we were to proceed directly with the PT sessions, it's abundantly clear you wouldn't put any effort in. What's the point of wasting both of our time and energy? We should start only when you feel ready. So tell me, when you genuinely feel like you want to walk, only then will we start. In the meantime, feel free to speak candidly with me. Ever since yesterday, you've been doing whatever the hell you like. There's not a single thing I like about you. I feel the same way. What? Why don't we stop arguing and try to do an activity since we're here? I'm not interested unless you're commencing the therapy. I'm going home. What could I even do here anyway? But all I can do is sit here and watch others have a good time. Swoosh, thud. At that moment, a ball falls right at my feet. Dove! Oh, this is why they came out with the baseball outfit. I still need... I need to go through the introductory event to edit her in. Sorry! Oh, survivalist! Dove? Wow, fancy meeting you here. I'm so lucky. God damn it, she's she's too cute. What are you... or how did you end up here? I came to the Ark to pick up some parts for the northern base. There were some setbacks with the supply chain, and apparently it's going to take a few hours to get the parts. I figured that in the meantime, I'd move around and get some exercise. Judging by your outfit, it seems you went with baseball. Yep. If you want to exercise properly, you gotta put on the correct sportswear. Are you here with anyone else? Nope. I'm here on my own. This is my first time playing baseball. I heard you have to start by practicing how to throw a ball. That's something you don't need another person for. Wouldn't that be just playing catch and not baseball? Would you like to join me, survivalist? Sorry, but I'm playing catch. Would you like to toss a ball around, Gym Rat? It's a great exercise that combines muscle strengthening and cardio. I can second that. It makes you move a whole lot more than you think. May we join you then? I'd love that. Oh my god. I'm embarrassed. It was getting a bit boring throwing the ball by myself. Hold on. Am I included in all this? Isn't that obvious? How can I play in a wheelchair? How do you know it's impossible? You've never tried. I don't have to try to know that it's impossible. Give it a try. It's like talking to a brick wall. I'm not doing it, and that's final. I'll help you out. Let's do it together. I'm not going to change my mind just because you say so. Nadia turns around and starts to roll away. No! She's rolling away! Nadia, if you beat me, I'll refund you all the money your parents have given you. Screech! Nadia's wheelchair comes to a stop. It's competition! But if I win, you need to spend the time with us today. So it's a bet, is it? That's right. Think about it. What do you have to lose? It'll be all of you against me. 3-on-1. Wait, we're going... I think it's worth a shot. Alright, let's go. No! Don't! You know, I'm disappointed I didn't go through the event that she was in, because during that time I was all I was all pissy with having to read all this shit. Man, it does suck. I gotta say, reading Nikke stories is a lot more exciting than it's reading Arknight's stories. Arknight's is like a lot of reading, and like, I mean, I'm sure eventually, once I get further into the Arknight stuff, it'll get more exciting. But Survivors, will this be okay? I can go back to throwing the ball on my own. It's okay. Let's do this together. Honestly, I was having fun on my own. Alright. After a quick intermission, I am back. Let's continue this. We divide into 2 teams for the game of catcher. Wait, I thought it was 3 versus 1. Romani on her own. Oh, okay, never mind. And Nadia, Tove, and I as a team. Are you ready to see my skills? I'm sorry if I sound different. It's because I love to go to do some exercise. It's assuring to be on the same team as you, survivalists. Let's try our best. No screwing around either of you. I want that refund. Okay. Are you ready, Gym Rat? I'm ready. This game is a modified version of Catch. First, draw a square around yourself. It doesn't matter what you do, catch or throwing the ball. You always must remain in the square. If at any point you fail to catch the ball, your side loses a point. If the ball leaves the square, the team who threw it loses a point. The first team to reach 10 points wins. Since you only need to move within the square, there won't be a need to run around too much. Does everyone understand? Got it! You always explain things so clearly, Rumani. Maybe it's because you're a trainer. Since I'm on my own, I'll make my square a little bigger. That, however, means that I will have to run around a bit more, which actually puts me at a slight disadvantage. Shall we begin? We all position ourselves on the court, where a net is installed. A net! I'll throw first. Very well. Nadia gathers all her strength and hurls the ball at Rumani, who catches it with ease. Why are you hurling right at her? Are your legs the only part of your body with any muscles left? You need to exercise. You're too weak. What? Soon after catching the ball, Rumani tosses it back to Nadia. The ball falls inside the square and lands right next to Nadia's wheelchair. 1 point. Damn it! It's okay. It's only 1 point. Whoosh! Thud. Nadia picks up the ball and throws it back at Rumani. Looks like you're becoming competitive. There's already more strength there than before. Thud roll. That makes it 10-1, right? That was over more quickly than I thought. I knew you were going to be good, but this is a whole nother level. Rumani continues the game, throwing to each of us with the same frequency. And we end up losing miserably. Who would have... Oh, would you look at the time? I've got to go. No! Come stay here with us. Gotta pick up those parts. I'll see you all later. Have fun. Bye. Oh. So annoying. You still don't feel like walking yet? Of course not. Would you? Fat chance. I'm just irritated. Don't forget our deal. You promised to spend time with me today. This is so unfair. This entire game was one-sided from the start. How could I possibly win in a wheelchair? It doesn't make sense. Then what if we were in the same situation? Would you feel better? What do you mean? I'll sit down and face you that way. Why are you going through all this rigmarole? You don't care about wanting me to walk. You just want me to beat me, don't you? Not at all. I won't make you walk. Listen, we don't beat retards. My bad. We don't beat disabled people. Is that too mean? I want to show you that's possible. In this moment, I'm less a trainer and more like a mentor. Unbelievable. All right, fine. Do it. Do it. Start. You just want my money. Rumani gets a chair from nearby and starts to play Nadia while also sitting down. At the end of the round, Rumani wins. Not only did Rumani win, but it was another blowout. Ugh! Ugh! Do you still think it's unfair, Nadia? I did everything you asked me to. No more wisecracks for us? No. But don't expect me to have fun. I never expected that, believe me. My goal was to make you want to walk. I'm not going to feel any... Wait, I'm not going to feel that either. Wait, what? I'm not going to feel that either, so don't worry. Feel that? What? Things feel even more tense than yesterday. I need to find a way to lighten the mood. What can we all do to have fun? Abuse actually. We can get our rides faster, I know that. Would you like to watch a movie? Rather than that, food. Are you hungry, Jim Rap? Was that my stomach? That wasn't me. It wasn't me either. What? What's so weird about being hungry? It's well past lunchtime. Why don't we get something to eat? Nadia pushes her wheelchair forward. Whew. That was tough. You did good, Gym Rat. Yeah, you too. This is what I do for a living. How do you think it's going? Any progress? Feels to me that things are getting worse between you two, not better. Things are going exactly as I want them to. You're so evil. I plan on letting Nadia experience everyday life. And when she keeps encountering these things, naturally the desire to walk will start to build up within her. She'll want to go back to the life she used to have. When people lose something they used to have, that's when they end up missing it the most. That's why I brought us all to the park today, when I couldn't walk. Not being able to do what I used to was the hardest thing for me. The more distanced I felt from my past life, the more I wanted to get up and start walking again. I want Nadia to undergo that same process as well. It will lead to a major turning point in her life. Whenever I talk with you, I always seem to end up talking about myself. Let's head back. What's that supposed to mean? What are you implying? Seems this place doesn't have any staff to take orders. It's an unmanned store where you order through the machine. What would you like to eat? Nadia. Nadia reaches out to touch the order screen, but her fingers are unable to reach it. Would you like to try standing up, Nadia? I can hold your hand. No. Just order for me. I want the top option. Nadia moves her wheelchair over to the table. We still have a long way to go. Now that we've eaten, what should we do now? Any thoughts, Nadia? No. Why the hell are you asking me for? You're the one who demanded that we hang out. You should be the one coming with ideas. I was only asking to be polite. I swear to... Do you have anything to do, Gym Rat? Come on, I have like a shit ton of things to do. Let's go talk to Polly, or let's go watch Bay and Clay do some training. How about we go somewhere with a lot of people then? There's usually all sorts of stuff to do where people congregate. There are sure a lot of people here. It's nice and lively here. Oh, we gonna talk to Yan, Rupee, or although I don't think we're gonna run into Dala. It's funny seeing her just off to the side. I'm like, everyone excited and brimming with energy. I'm sure there's plenty to do here. Why don't we go to the game center? They've even got paintball. That looks fun. No. Screech, rattle. Nadia moves her chair to another spot. This isn't gonna be easy. I knew it would be like this. Let's go somewhere else. How about an exhibition then? Not the most exciting option, but it's not a terrible idea. Yes, it is. Exhibitions are horrible. Screech, rattle. Was my suggestion really that bad? Don't take it personally. After should we get something to drink? Good idea. Boring. I feel like she's just saying no automatically at this point. Yes, I think so. Nadia shoots down every single option Rumani and I bring up, quickly scorching past us. After a while, her wheelchair stops in front of a store which is selling running shoes. Do you like exercising? Yeah, I used to do track and field. Oh really? That's amazing. Not that it matters. Probably won't ever be able to do it again. You're feeling sorry for me, aren't you? No, It's okay. You're not wrong to feel that way. Yes, you're pathetic. I agree. What? Is that what you wanted to hear? It's not, right? Then why are you saying something when you don't mean it? When I heard your story, I knew I was right. I wanted to help. Get you running again. Back in track and field. When I first touched your legs, I thought you might have done track before. Don't pretend like you know me. You're right. I don't know anything about you. That's why I'm curious. What I do know about you is this. There were no complications with your surgery. Yet from one day, you weren't able to stand up. On top of that, there were no signs of paralysis, nor any issues with your muscles or your nerves. That means there is nothing physically wrong with you. I'm going to be frank with you. Is the reason you can't walk psychological? When most rehab patients hear that they can walk again, they try harder than ever because they want to walk again as soon as possible. Even if they've fallen down hundreds of times, they never lose their motivation to give in. You, on the other hand, have been defensive from the very start and seem devoid of any motivation to walk again. You're only obsessed with being right. You give up far too easily. Damn. This hurts. Sometimes it'd be like that though. God damn it. How come this is... I'm always like, how is this a gacha game? These fucking life lessons. More games need to do shit like this. Instead of trying to like talk about political stuff and like diversity, why don't they just like basically the human condition? What everyone fucking struggles with. That's what games should be discussing. But now all of them are like, well, not all of them. Like all the fucking mainstream ones are all freaking trash. All I can come up with is that primary reason behind you being unable to walk is psychological. Do you have some kind of trauma? Why should I tell you? I'm not going to get proper physical therapy anyway, because I want you to get back into track and field. To be honest, at first I fixated on you because you reminded me of my past self. But now, after hearing you used to run track, I generally want to help you get back to it. That I usually don't fight for people this much. I usually give up once they express a lack of interest in physical therapy. But I can't get you out of my mind, Nadia. So tell me why you can't walk. I used to be a track and field athlete. I was full of potential, poised to be the next big thing. A month before the competition, I overreached and stumbled over a hurdle. The hurdle broke, and I ended up getting injured. It was a pretty serious accident, and I had to get surgery. The surgery went well, and there was no issues with recovery. But when I returned and stood on the track, my legs suddenly cramped up. My body froze. Before I knew it, I collapsed on the spot. What it could be is she's afraid. Is either she's afraid to get hurt again, or it's possibly she's afraid to be embarrassed. I understand. I understand the fear part because I bike a lot, and there's basically this pretty sharp corner going over this bridge, and I crashed on it last year because there was a bunch of leaves and they were wet, and so I slipped on the leaves, and boom. And so like every time I come over to that corner now, I slow down like a shit ton because I don't want to end up sliding and crashing. So I understand that. After that day, I wasn't able to stand up. I had no idea if or when my legs would seize up again and my body would freeze. I tried all sorts of physical therapy programs, but nothing seemed to work. People will always tell me things like, why don't you just close your eyes and stand up? They don't know anything. Nobody wants me to stand up more than me. I knew it. Thank you for telling me. Why are you thanking me? This is the first time you've shared your story with me. All you've done before this is complain. You're afraid, isn't that it? You're scared that history might repeat itself. That's what yeah? So you subconsciously avoid standing up. This is also a lot of things with people. There's so many issues in the past that you deal with and you just don't want it to happen again. Believe me, there's a lot of things that I want to do, but it's like, fuck, man. A bad thing happened and I'm like, I don't know if I want to try it again. If you were to try it and stand up, only to have the same debacle unfold, you break down all over again. But if you keep avoiding it, nothing will change. You'll be stuck living in a cage, consumed with fear. You have to push yourself through this, even if there's a chance of the same incident occurring. So with that being said, why don't you trust me? I'll help you. Let me help you heal yourself. I will help you walk. How will you do it? If you promise to go forward with it, I'll tell you. What? If I tell you my plan, and you decide not to do it, then I have no more cards to play. I don't know whether this is smart or underhanded. If you're curious, why don't you give it a try? One thing I can say for certain is that it will be entirely different from any physical therapy you've experienced up till now. I plan to incorporate some track and field activities, which I'm sure you'll love. I can rehabilitate myself while doing track and field? Okay, I'm in. Good idea. I look forward to working with you. Rumani extends her hand towards Nadia. We don't need to shake hands, you idiot. Why in the world are you so highly recommended? You're so annoying. Maybe it's because I'm so good at what I do. I'll see you tomorrow. That was great. Yes, what a relief. We've finally found out why Nadia can't walk. I didn't expect her to be a track and field athlete. I knew it as soon as I saw her. Her musculature is extraordinary, and she has a competitive spirit. Anyway, looks like things are going to pick up starting tomorrow. I'll help as much as I can. Thank you, Gym Rat. Why don't we head to the gym and do 100 burpees? Oh, no. I don't remember the last time I did fucking burpees. We'll need to hone our stamina for the days ahead. I'm okay, thanks. Just 100, that's all. I'm not leaving even till you do them. No, I could leave if I want. You can't stop me. Why do I cave to her? You can't make me do this. Per Rumami. Oh, excuse me. That was a Freudian slip. Rumani, not Rumami. Request. I head to the gym early in the morning. Ugh, it's so hot. Hey, coach. Hey, coach. Volkwing? Ipino? What are you two doing here? Rumani said she wanted us to do her a favor today. So we showed up. Hey, Rumani! What do you call us here for anyway? Before you explain anything, could someone please turn on the air conditioning? I'm sweating up a storm here. No, you should be sweating when you exercise. Hold on, are we seriously going to be exercising? This early in the morning? But I already did like 100 squats yesterday. And I did 100 burpees. Regular exercise is a must. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. Now, let's change our location. We won't be working out in the gym today. Just a minute. I think I left my supplements back in the dorm. You do not... What did we say, Folkway? You do not need to take your supplements. Here. Hug me. Alright, I forgot that I had plans this morning. I'll be right back. I had a migraine flare-up. Go right ahead. But for every minute you are late, I'm going to add 100 squats. Is this a simulation room? This is the virtual exercise area for Nipathy. I think that's how you say it. It's intended for when you are injured, or for simulations where you are otherwise unable to exercise outside. You can even change the setting to make it as cold as the middle of winter. So I use it on days when I'm sweating too much. You know the thing is, it's Folkwang the girl for me. We're gonna move to someplace cold. Although, I could stand for it to be a little cooler. I also occasionally practice skateboarding here whenever I can outside. In here, I can more accurately simulate the tricks that I envision in my head. I didn't know this place existed. This is where we begin Nadia's therapy. I called Folkwing and Pino over so they could lend us some assistance. Allow me to briefly explain Nadia's condition. Currently, there are no issues with her muscles or nerve tissue. Her current inability to walk is psychosomatic. I haven't heard that word in a while. Bumani explains Nadia's condition to Folkwing and Epinal. So it has to do with her past trauma? Correct. Trauma stays in her body. We're going to help Nadia overcome that trauma. How? Marty presses a button. In the simulation room, a projection of Nadia standing on her 2 legs appears. This is a virtual avatar created using a digital double of Nadia. From now on, Nadia will rehabilitate with this avatar. How will this help with her rehabilitation? Whenever Nadia links with this virtual avatar, it will move, according to however she is thinking. By observing the avatar's subsequent movements, Nadia will get used to seeing the image of herself walking. Since Nadia is currently unable to walk due to her trauma, this type of image training will be the primary method of her rehabilitation for now. As she has become more familiar with the image of herself walking, she might be able to walk herself. This method is often used in sports psychology. Where do we come in? You both are going to exercise with Nadia. Exercise? Not rehabilitation? Yes. What is the purpose of Nippathy? To improve the quality of human life. And to instill vitality into people's lives. And to promote physical education and sports by spreading the joy of movement. Through this, we hope to lead people to live healthier lives. We have a duty to care for humanity. That's precisely what I want you to do for Nadia. No problem. I'm glad I brought some supplements with me. Folkwang, you're not supposed to be eating them. As for you, Gym Rat, you continue to assist me with Nadia's rehabilitation. Got it. Thank you, everyone. Nadia, I'd like to introduce you to the 2 trainers who will help you with your rehabilitation today. This is Folkwang and Epinal. Hello, I'm Folkwang. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Epinal. Folkwang is a famous track and field athlete, so I'm sure you've already heard of her. No, I haven't. Despite her insistence on not knowing Folkwang, Nadia's face slowly turns beet red upon seeing her. Now time to get serious. Have you seen Folkwang? She sweats and slides. What? It's me? That's right. Or a digital avatar of you, to be precise. We will create a sensory link between you and it. And then the avatar will move according to your thoughts. You and it will share all of your thoughts. How is this effective for the therapy? It's called imagery training. Its usefulness might seem limited, but there are many studies which tout it as a valid method of rehabilitation. I'll start setting it up. Try moving your upper body. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Now he moves her arms. The avatar follows her movements precisely and accurately. Now your lower body. Try imagine that you are walking. Now his avatar takes a step forward. What? It walked? It seems the link went well. With imagery training, you'll use all your senses, and your avatar will move however you want it to. In order to get used to the simulation, why don't we do a light warm-up? Beep. Romani presses a button, the simulation room transfers into a running track. What the? Oop, damn it, I pressed me. Yes, it is a track. This is where you're going to be carrying out your rehabilitation. How do you feel seeing the track again? I don't recall. I don't really feel any strong feelings right now. That tells me the track itself doesn't play a significant role in your trauma. That's good. Perhaps it could be standing up that is the activating factor. Don't tell me you expect me to run here. That's right. What? I told you before that we'd be incorporating track and field. I didn't think you'd tell me to run track and field right away. You won't be the one doing it. This avatar here will. All you have to do is imagine yourself doing it in your mind. Since you're sitting in a wheelchair, you won't get muscle cramps or lose strength in your legs. Still, this is all a bit sudden. You're sounding weak already. I'm disappointed. I'm not weak, it's just... Do you know how much it costs to keep the simulation room up and running? About 100 times the cost of your PT. What? And are you asking me to foot the bill? I didn't even ask to come here. No, I'm not asking for you to help pay. Like you said, you didn't request to come here. The decision to bring you here was solely mine. I thought you'd at least be willing to give it a try. I didn't expect you to give up without trying. For someone who trained track and field, you seem to lack the sports spur. Okay, fine, I'll do it. What do I need to do first? Let's start with some stretching. We can also play a simple game to get acquainted with the simulation. Coach! Has it always been this tense between these two? It sure has. Yikes! I'm amazed you've lasted this long. I feel like I'm going to suffocate. Me too. Neither of them are willing to back down. And there's no room to get a word in edgewise. What are you all talking about over there? Come, let's stretch together. Coming! It's time to get serious about running. Folkwang, this is where you come in. Folkwang. Whew. So hot. Are you sure Nadia can do this? She only just started rehabilitation. She'll be fine. It's not like it's her first time running. This will also be important for record-keeping purposes. What's with that face, Nadia? Don't think you can do it? I didn't overestimate you, did I? I didn't even say anything. You don't have to. Your expression is telling me you don't want to do it. I only incorporated track and field because I thought you'd be into it. That's the reason I brought Folkwang here, too. She must be regretting agreeing to this right now. She was excited at the opportunity to meet a fellow athlete. Huh? Me? I didn't say any... It's okay, Folkwang. It looks like the future of track and field will rest solely on your shoulders for a bit longer. What are you about? It's not easy to train the next generation of athletes. I'm sure in time you'll find someone worthy of your training. Anyway, let's just help Nadia in her rehabilitation. Man, she's fucking evil. I don't know if I like Rumani. She's always making me work out. She's fucking... It's not that. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I should be able to do a light jog. Good. Let's get ready. Don't worry. You're not the one running. The avatar is. Your legs won't get cramped. Your body isn't going to freeze. You think I don't know that? I just feel a bit nervous, is all. You have to overcome this to stand up. That's easier said than done. Folkwang and Nadia stand at the starting line. I'm looking forward to this, Nadia. From what I hear, you were quite the athlete back in the day. Pretty cool. Pace yourself and don't get yourself through too much strain. Are you ready? The start signal sounds and Folkwang takes off running. Folkwang and Nadia's avatars are neck and neck. Whoa! I know it's just an avatar, but it runs really well. Yeah, it's hot in here. Folkwang quickly overtakes Nadia's avatar. You make it look easy, Folkwang. She's not a track and field athlete for nothing. Until she starts sweating and slipping. Nadia bites her lower lip. I think you're letting your feelings get the best of you. Look at Folkwang. Her strides are consistent. As for you, your strides all over the place. Can you be quiet? I need to focus. Nadia fails to close the distance between her and Folkwang. Ugh! Why can't I close the distance? Look at your avatar. The strides are too short. You have to widen them. And take a deep breath. Be quiet. I've done this before, so I know. If you want to keep sticking your nose in my business, why don't you go and run yourself? I can't. I'm in the middle of your rehabilitation. What? If you're frustrated, you can try and run yourself. Think about what you just said. How does that make any sense? How can I run? I feel like you're waiting for opportunities to kick me when I'm down. Or Rumani and Nadia argue. Folkwang is the first to reach the finish line. Folkwang's the winner. Ah, so annoying. Enough for today. I'm leaving. I won't be here tomorrow. Nadia leaves the simulation room in a huff. Oh, was I not supposed to come in first? No, it's just that Nadia is really competitive. But what if she really doesn't come in tomorrow? She says that, but she'll come. Are you sure she's okay? Yes, Nadia's competitiveness is stronger than you think. She hates losing. That will help her overcome her trauma. In the beginning, she was only nervous and scared. Once she started running, though, she couldn't see anything else. She hasn't had anyone to motivate her properly. Although this might sound obvious. After what happened with her legs, she distanced herself from the sports world and turned her back on it. In time, her competitive nature naturally subsided. If we try a bit more, we can bring that back out in her. This is a good sign. I'm feeling good about today. With that being said, why don't we ignite our competitive spirit before we part ways? No. Huh? That car just took a left turn. I don't want to compete. The next day. How are you? Not good. As Rumani guessed, Nadia was the first to arrive at the simulation room. Hi, Nadia. I'm glad to see you. I was worried you might not show up. Hello, Nadia. You're all here early. Wasn't yesterday fun? What? Not at all. I'm only here because I don't want to waste money. I like that mindset. We'll turn the dial on your rehabilitation today, then. I really hate this. Running will be part of the program today as well. I'll be leaving that to you, Folkwang. Alright, I'll go get ready. Okay, you can do this. You can win. I know, I'll win for sure. Oh, sorry. Did you hear that? I was talking to myself. Ugh, right. Just you see. Rumani proceeds to employ a new tactic. You've got a natural talent. For what? For sports. Why are you getting so defensive? Ugh. I'd prefer to handle my rehabilitation on my own today, if you don't mind. On the next day and the following day. Folkwing, perhaps you can take it down a notch when running. Ugh. Oh, wait, no. What? Don't even think about it. Give me everything you've got. Rumani focuses on Nadia's rehabilitation while motivating her. Today we'll be doing a relay race. You've done that before, haven't you? I did it all the time in track and field. Although, I can't do it now. Why not? It's not like I'm the one running. It's the avatar who's running. The avatar here only runs the way you want. No one else is able to control it. That's because it was made using the data in your body, which we then link to you. Anyways, for the relay, you and I are on the same team. What? Absolutely not. You can't protest all you want, but you have no choice. I'm your trainer, and what I say goes. Folkwing and Gym Rat will be on the team as well. Impino, you'll be the judge. Okay. It'll be a 400-meter relay. Folkwing and I will be the first to run. Gym Rat and Nadia will follow. I won't explain all the details, since I trust you know how it works. Wait. Well, it's not going to be a 4x400. Wait, is it going to be a 2? 2x... Now then, shall we start? Folkwing and Rumani on the starting line, with a look of determination. The start signal goes off and Rumani and Folkwing both dash down the track. It's so hot! It's been nice, Folkwing, but I gotta get going. Rumani passes Folkwing and takes the lead. Oh no, you don't! Folkwing pouring sweat chases after Rumani. I could beat you without even trying. I'm not going to go easy on you. Listen, lady, I've been out in the field. I know how to scurry fast. Coach! Folkwang comes in first and hands me the baton. Time to go! Nadia, why are you so slow? You should be able to catch up no problem. You did track and field before. I'll catch up easily. Nadia's avatar starts chasing after me. Ah! The distance between me and her is about 30 meters. She's faster than I thought. At this rate, she'll catch up to me in no time. It's not fair. Now his avatar catches up to me, and then proceeds to pass ahead of me. I told you I wouldn't lose. She's faster than I thought. I didn't expect to actually lose. Coach, lengthen your stride. You can definitely overtake her at this distance. Ugh. Following Folksman's advice, I widen my stride as much as possible and run with all my might. In doing so, I'm easily able to overtake Nadia's avatar. Huh? How's he overtaking me? Damn! Nadia's avatar starts increasing her speed. I refuse to lose! Coach, the finish line's right ahead. Dig deep. It's the last leg. Maybe it is. I think it's got to be a 2x400. Darn, I thought Nadia would be able to catch up. It's not over yet. You say that, but you lost. Ugh, damn it. Gym rat. I told you not to run too fast. Huh? What? Did you say that? What a shame. I thought you'd win for sure, Nadia. Maybe next time. You should have ran faster. I had faith in you since you'd done track and field before. I'm not a specialist in this particular area, so... Nadia, where are you going? I'm going home. I can't take this anymore. Nadia leaves the simulation room. She didn't look too happy. Maybe we should have taken it easy on her. She's not even throwing a huge fit like last time. No. Nadia would have hated it even more if we did that. This kind of thing is common in the sports world. If Nadia is still not looking good tomorrow, then we can start thinking about her mental health. In terms of her physical rehabilitation, however, things are looking up. I noticed today that her wheelchair was moving slightly. Really? Yes. It was as if she was trying to get up without consciously realizing it. That's really great news! I'm sure we'll be able to see her walk again. The next day, once again, I head to the simulation room for Nadia's rehabilitation. When I arrive... Coach! Coach. Romani has the look of dour seriousness beside her and Folkwang. Or Folkwang and Fido, both with helpless expressions. What's up with the dour faces? Is something wrong? Well, Gym Rat, take a look at this. Romani shows her phone. I went for PT at Body X Body under Romani. At first, I thought she was a nice person. She's more stubborn and forceful than I expected. Constantly compares and criticizes unfriendly demeanor, completely unlike the persona she puts on during TV spots. For whatever reason, she admittedly refuses to issue me a refund, so her love of money has got me stuck here. After this session, I won't be coming back. 1 star. What is this? A review left by Nadia. Are you sure it's from her? She's the only client whom I'm working with at the moment. I'm not taking on any other clients, so I can give her my full attention. Just to be sure, I traced that member idea, and it's Nadia. It's not that she's forbidden from leaving a poor review. It's that that's what she really feels. The only issue is that there are lies sprinkled throughout her review. Can you have it taken down? Marty scrolls to the next page and shows me. Marty accused of abusing clients. Marty from Body X Body accused of forcing clients to continue rehabilitation against their wills. Marty, the top sports star in the arc, accused of refusing refunds to clients. Too late for that. There are already hundreds of articles. My phone has been blowing up. Even current clients are asking for refunds now. If this continues, Body X Body won't last long. This is serious. Yes, it is. I thought about responding to it, but considering how much public opinion is against me, I doubt they'd believe a word of it. I said. Nadia's review makes me out to be a monster. People love to see someone successful fall. And this is their chance. I knew she was a terrible person. I never liked her to begin with. She deserves to be taken down a peg. More rumors will swirl about, and this muckraking content will keep spreading. Even if I tell the truth, they'll find a way to twist it. I'll only be adding more fuel to the fire. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna tell Nadia to take responsibility for what's happening right now. I didn't do anything wrong. You saw it yourself, Gym Rat. You saw how hard I worked for her. Yeah, I saw it. If you want to criticize me, that's your prerogative. But I won't tolerate my efforts being denied. Are you upset? You bet I am. I worked so hard for Nadia and... Hello. Huh? 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 What? What's everyone quiet for? Nadia, did you write this review? Tell me the truth. Oh, this? That got your attention quickly. I thought you wouldn't care about it. Yeah, I wrote it. I was pretty fired up yesterday, so... Do you realize the impact this is having on me? What do you mean? I just wrote down my thoughts. What's the big... Rumani's phone rings. She answers it and switches to speaker mode. Hello? Hello! I'm a reporter specializing in celebrity exclusives. Do you have a moment for a quick phone interview? Click. Huh? Hello? Hello. Is this Rumani? I'm a live streamer that covers popular news stories. Would you be able to come on our channel and explain? Hello? Hello. Is this Rumani? I want to request a refund, but can't reach the center. I figured I'd try and call you instead. I'll handle this, Rumani. I'll go with you. Folkwang and Pino take Rumani's phone. Nadia, this is all because of your review. Do you have anything to say? No, I was so upset about yesterday that I wanted to get back at you, just a little bit. I didn't know it would blow up like this. The least you could have done was not lie in your review. I was nothing but genuine with you, but apparently you can do the same for me. I understand now. Let's end it here. Ugh. Rumani! Rumani leaves the simulation room. You're destroying my livelihood! How could I have known that? Things would get so out of hand. Nadia, at times like this, the right thing to do is apologize. What? Even if it wasn't your intention. It was your review that caused this situation to happen. But I was only writing down how I felt. Rumani aggravated me more than once, you know. Do you really think Rumani did what she did just to get you your goat? Your goat? Do you feel she was overly forceful with you? That she only wanted money from you? From my perspective, I don't think so. Think about how she acted around you the entire time. All she ever wanted was for you to get back on your feet. But if you had complaints about Rumani, you should have brought it up with her directly. You need to consider how your impulsive actions can harm others. That's why people should always act cautiously, in order to avoid any actions that they might come to regret later. Nadia lowers her head. I'll talk with Rumani. Think about all I just told you. Outside the gym, Rumani looks up at the sky. Rumani! Oh, hey, Gym Rat. Here to console me, are you? You know the thing is... She's probably faking it. Fuck you, you alright? You sneaky. I'm alright. I don't think Nadia had any bad intentions with her review. She probably had pent-up frustrations from our time together and was letting off steam. It's not wrong for her to leave a 1-star review. Anyone can leave a review so long as it's their honest opinion. I don't have any right to stop her, or anyone from doing that. The problem is the dishonesty in the review, and that others are spreading it without verifying the facts. Are you really going to give up on Nadia's rehabilitation? You didn't think I was serious about that, did you? No, I didn't. I never give up on my clients. I think if we try a little harder, Nadia will start walking. I'm dying to see Nadia compete in track and field event. Then why did you say that? Because I wanted her to reflect on what she's done. She did lie. She's an adult. She needs to know what's right and what's wrong. As her trainer, my role isn't just to rehabilitate her. You're a remarkable, sneaky individual. Did it look like Nadia was reflecting? She did seem lost in thought about something. She's probably come to the realization of some kind. Do you think we've put her through enough at this point? Would you like to go see her? I thought you would have something to say, but I guess not. I'm gonna get going. I'm sorry. About what? For lying in the review and causing you harm. I didn't expect my review to have such an impact. To be honest, I always felt like I was on the receiving end of the abuse with you. So I wanted to get back at you and lashed out. I was short-sighted of me. So what are you planning on doing about it? First, I'll delete the review and post an explanation about the entire situation. Do you think that will quell the public outrage a bit? No. People will only fabricate more outlandish scenarios. They'll think I threatened you. Or that I paid you off. I don't want that. Then what should I do? What would be good? You could pay me back 100 times the original rehabilitation fee. What? I feel I'm tied to some kind of financial compensation. What are you talking about? I thought you would have been like, you can pay me back by finishing the yeah. Extorting money from your clients is a bit... I'm just joking. Ugh. Nadia, I have always been sincere with you. I truly wanted you to walk. And that feeling hasn't changed. Not even now. So, repay me by walking. You said you didn't want to do any more rehabilitation. I was going to stop. But when I thought about it, I really do want you to walk. I want to see you walk. And then run. I want to see you go... I want to see you do track and field again. Ugh. You are a promising athlete. It must have been a dream of yours, surely. You don't want to give up on yourself, do you? Oh. You want to do track and field again, too, don't you? That's why you're so fixated on winning every time you commence your therapy. That's right. To be honest, I really want to. Will you keep provoking me? You're achieved good results every time your competitive is shown through. You may not have realized it, but you were making wonderful progress. So I'm not going to apologize to you. I firmly believe I was correct in my methods. Having said that, if anything I did provoked you in some way, I'm more than willing to hear you out. If we don't address this head on, we'll never know what kind of accident you might cause in the future. Fine. Yeah? Then should we let it go? Can I really say anything I want? Anything, feel free to curse me out. As soon as I'm able to walk, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna become more famous than you and show you how wrong you are. Then you should get to work. I'm really sorry about all of this. Good. Now repay me by walking. Walk and restore the reputation of our gym. That's all I want. What if she starts... She's gonna start working there. Romani and Nadia once again commence their rehabilitation program. She thinks she can become more famous than me. At this rate, she'll need at least a century before that happens. What did you say? Oh, sorry. I was just talking to myself. Did you hear that? Don't you worry about me. I'll be more famous than you within 3 years at most. Does it seem like you guys and Romani and Nadia have become closer? Kind of like a love-hate relationship sort of thing. They say that most intense type of bond. It's nice to see them having a semi-normal conversation for once, rather than constantly bickering. When I've got full use of both my legs, I'm going to use them to kick your butt. Sorry, you only get to kick one side at a time. Oh, come on. Let me kick both. Alright, I take that back. What I said about their conversation being normal. For the next several days, Nadia and Romani immerse themselves in rehabilitation process. During that time, the lights in the simulation room never go out. We're going to do another relay race today. Like last time, Folkwang and Jim Rat will be on one team. Nadia and I will be on the other. The rules are the same as before, so I won't explain. This time, however, We'll switch the order of runners. Folkwing and Nadia will run first. Then Jin, Rap, and I will go after. Fine by me. I like that too. I don't care. Alright then, Folkwing and Nadia can walk up to the starting line. I'm gonna win this. Best of luck! At the sound of the signal, Folkwing and Nadia's avatars take off running. Huh? Nadia's avatar is much more stable this time around. Nadia's avatar overtakes Folkwing and assumes the lead. Ah. Wow, you've improved a lot since last time. It seems that your rehabilitation is going well. However, I don't intend on losing. Folkwing speeds up quickly and overtakes Nadia. It's really close. That's right. Nadia is extremely competitive this time around, without us having to provoke her. I refuse to lose. Never. Ooh. Consumed by her competitive, Nadia leans forward and falls out of her wheelchair. Rory rushes towards her. Nadia! Wait! Don't pick me up. Shake, shake, shake. Nadia's legs are shaking like leaves. I think I can get up. I feel like I can do it. While pushing on the ground with both hands, she attempts to lift herself up. Wait! Cramping! You can do it, Nadia. You got this. Shake, shake, shake. Nadia's arms and legs continue to tremble. Her lips are slightly bloody from biting down on them hard. Should we help her? No, Nadia is fighting with herself right now. We help her. You know what's funny? We could all be doing this, and then Folkways is like running, like, what's everyone doing? If we help her, she'll never overcome this. Okay, but Nadia, if you give up right now, nothing will change. You worked so hard to get here. You can't collapse now. Don't give up. Shake, shake, shake. You can do it, Nadia. Nadia's arms keep going down and then up again. Her legs are visibly straining to stand up. Finally. Whoosh. Grab. Oh, she walked over to... I'm walking. Nadia stands up on her own, walks over to Rumani, and hugs her tightly. Rumani! I did it! Oh, I didn't know they could just zoom it out. Shake, shake. Nadia's legs are still trembling. I did it! I knew you would. I'm not imagining this, am I? I just walked over to you, right? That's right. You walked over here, all on your own. Are your legs okay? Yes, they're fine. At first, they were cramping, but now they're fine. My body isn't stiff at all. I think I know how to stand up and how to walk. My legs are still shaking a lot, though. It's okay. It's okay. You took that first step. That's what's important. Thank you, Rumani. Thank you for giving me hope. Thank you as well for never giving up. Nadia and Ronnie stare at each other and smile. Oh, they still have her in the jar. I thought they'd at least give her a new bottle. And thank you to the rest of you as well. Feels great to see you walk again. Why is the Folkwaid still running out there, not knowing? Yeah, I feel proud of you. Good job. You overcame your trauma. It's like you said, I was avoiding confronting it out of fear. If it wasn't for you, I would have stayed in that cage of my own making. Thank you for getting me out. No, you broke free on your own. It was only possible because you were here. It's still a bit early to pat ourselves on the back too much. Since your legs are still shaking, we'll have to focus more on practical rehabilitation now. Still, it's a relief that you're standing up and walking without any problems. Now let me aim to get you in a marathon. Sounds great. I'm already feeling more ambitious. Oh right, I nearly forgot. I gotta kick your butt as well. Be my guest. If you can catch me, that is. Rumani and Nadia continue to tease each other as they walk slowly ahead. Huh. You think I won't be able to catch you? Nadia slowly stands up from her wheelchair with a smile. And then it ends up with the problem with all these events. They don't have the conclusion. You don't get the conclusion until you beat hard mode. That's what I hate. It unlocks in basically 2 days. I think it's interesting. It's Folkwang is the. But she wasn't really in the story. That was a really good story. As always, man. Unfortunately, there is I'm one of them. There's too many people that fall into black holes and end up, just getting stuck and not being able to get out because they're just it basically is being too afraid. They're too afraid to take that step. Well, we all gotta fucking do it. Alright, let's get this baby over with. Life again. I still have to edit this whole thing. And I was like, you know what? They're gonna release it in a couple days. So I was just like, I'll just compile it all together in one video. Hello, I am a press reporter from Tetra Sports. You requested an interview with me about Rumani in Body X Body Gym. Can you? It's funny. They fixed her, but she's still in a wheelchair. Can you tell me the details of the story? Do you remember in the incident with the 1-star Body X Body review that happened a few days ago? I'm the one who wrote that review. I want to clear up a few misunderstandings about that review. The truth is that I wrote that review based on lies. Oh? Are you saying that review was fabrication? I was originally a client of Rumani, undergoing physical therapy. During our time together, she and I had some clashes. I was upset and wanted to get back at her. So I fabricated a malicious interview. Or review, not interview. God damn it. We're doing an interview now. The false review I wrote created a huge stir and caused tremendous harm to Rumani. But she forgave me. Instead of giving up on me, she continued my therapy. Now I can stand up and walk. Like I'm about to show you. She's just fucking sitting. So I requested this interview in order to clear the air about this whole affair. And paint a fuller picture. You see that guy dipped out before she finished. Yeah. That was my first interview. So nerve-wracking. You did well. I already forgot all their voices. Gotta start it. I didn't expect you would request an interview. I had to assume responsibility for what I had done. Thanks to that interview, our gym may become more popular than ever. It'll take even longer for you to become more famous than me. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna work even harder on my rehabilitation and catch up to you in no time. Ugh, I'm hungry. Let's go eat. Sure. Where do you want to go? How about that fast food place we went to before? The Unmanned Store? That place was delicious. After we're done eating, how about we play some paintball? Oh, right. And there was an expedition that I wanted to go to a few days ago. Didn't you say expeditions were horrible? What are you talking about? Oh, the love expedition. Exhibitions. Don't be hurt. You should see your face right now. Anyway, I already bought 3 tickets. Let's go. Sounds good. Can we do a relay race during therapy today? I made a bet with Folkwang. Another day. Another day in the future. Oh, how far in the future? I'm so nervous. I've never seen Rumani this nervous before. She'll do fine, don't worry. That's right. She's working her butt off for this. All athletes, please proceed to the starting line. Oh, looks like their race is about to start. 3, 2, 1. Nadia pushes off the track with her own 2 feet and starts running. A life again, and there you go. That was that was under 5 minutes. I can easily tack that on. There you go. I'm going to edit this. I'll probably edit this tonight. Because tonight, well, let's just say tomorrow morning they're going to be doing at 3 a.m. in the morning. They're doing the stream. It's terrible. I'm going to stay up and watch it.